Why is it 5 a.m. and I'm still trying?
Be told so that he won't know. Cry, baby, over you and me. I cry. Oh, I gotta get me some sleep. All right, let's get into this.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you guys for joining us today on our channel. Today is our 1 year anniversary.
Woo!
We made it.
We made it a year.
Yeah.
Thank
And we
you.
love it.
Thank you so much for everyone that's been supporting us. This has been so much fun.
Yes.
Every time we get together, it is so much
It's a party time.
It's literally a party every time we get together.
Every time we get together.
So thank you for everyone who's viewed us, shared us, commented on our videos, liked our videos. We really appreciate it. It's been so much fun.
It has been a great time, and thank you guys again for supporting us and watching us.
It means a lot
It
to
means
us.
a lot.
It's crazy.
Yes, and we can't wait for what we have in store in the near
For the
future.
next year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get into what we need to get into.
Yeah. Let's get into the tea, honey. What are we getting into? Well, last month was Black History Month, and I would say the last month was the shittiest Black History Month of all year.
Of them. We had to deal with the
Not
death
all
of
year.
Kobe, which was really sad.
Yes, death of Kobe, and Pop Smoke dying like not even that far after.
Yeah, like I think he passed away almost 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like
home
2 weeks
robbery
ago.
or something like that.
Yeah, he got robbed and he was shot. So we just want to send our condolences to their families. It's horrible.
It's really sad.
Pop Smoke was like up and coming.
Yeah.
And I was kind of excited to see where he would go.
Because, like, he was really just getting started. Like, really just getting started. I really liked the song that he had with Nicki.
A song he had one with
The
Travis
remix,
Scott,
remember?
and it was pretty good. Yeah. You were excited to see where it
Sucks
went.
when, you know, the lives of younger are taken because they just had so much potential,
Yep.
you know?
And people are just hating. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Just jealousy.
Just so much hate in this world. It's kind of scary.
It's really sad.
Makes you
really think.
Makes you really think. Okay, by the way, guys, just disclaimer, we did have some mimosas before we got here. So, we are turned up a little bit. We're on the come down, though, so don't worry. We're fine.
Yeah.
Also, Kobe and Gianna had their memorial recently. I think it was like earlier I think it was like on Monday or something like that. And I just want to say, like, big ups to Vanessa Bryant, because just for you to do public speaking on that level when you're mourning, that is insane.
The amount of strength
that you have to do something like that is insane. And I don't know that I would be able to do that if something like that happened to me. So
like,
just all, you know, praise go to her, and all glory go to her too, because that even her speech was just beautiful, you know. And then you know how she tied it all together at the end, saying, you know, they had to go together, was like
heartbreaking,
but also deep, and also like, damn, like, made you really think as well. So yeah,
I totally agree. I watched that and I cried my eyes out.
Yeah,
like, I feel like it definitely was.
You could see the pain in her face.
Yeah, and it really affects you. Like, obviously we don't know Kobe, like, personally, but everyone that's been upset about Kobe has obviously connected with him on a level, like, through sports, through just his mentality of always being great, and that's something that he's always been very passionate about, or he was always very passionate about. And so just the strength that she had to talk about him, and how, you know, anyone in that room had to talk about him was probably really, really hard. So
yeah,
it was a beautiful memorial. It was very, very sad, but I think it was also a room filled with love and respect for Kobe.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. What else? Beyonce also performed there. I think she did a really good job.
She did.
I really thought what was really thoughtful from her was her changing the lyrics on EXO from crashing into you into laughing into you. I didn't even notice that until someone said that on Twitter. But for her to just, like, you know, because they did end up passing away from crashing, so she, like, you know, changed the lyrics a little bit into that,
just to be more respectful,
to be a little bit more mindful and a little bit more respectful. So I just appreciate my queen Beyonce doing that.
I appreciate it too. She did a really amazing performance, so couldn't ask for more from her.
Yeah. What else did happen? YG and Kehlani, they, I think, are not together anymore.
They released like 2 songs, or no, she released a song after they released a song, and their song together was pretty good. I actually really like that song. I'm still bumping to it, but like,
sorry, Kay, but that song's really nice.
It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah. But she released another song after that called Shameful, just kind of explaining that she kind of went through his phone on Valentine's Day and found that he wasn't being faithful to her, and kind of just, it's like a breakup song, and it's, I don't know, it's pretty, like, painful song.
It's really painful. Like, I'm trying to think, like, did she find all those, like, after they recorded the song?
What do you mean?
Because that song came out on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I feel like they were pre-recorded that while they were in their relationship, the conclusion song.
Yeah.
But literally, I think what happened was she found out what she found out, and then literally she was in the studio for 3 hours and recorded that new song called Shameful.
That makes sense.
But yeah, best of luck to Kehlani. I mean,
that's her girl.
That's my girl, but I don't know. I knew something wasn't up when she was with him, because
YG is a cheater.
YG is a fuck nigga.
Yeah, but we've been new.
But we've been new, and we've been fans of it. You know.
We've been fans of it.
I've been fans of YG and Kehlani just separately. I just didn't think they were gonna get together.
Yeah, I didn't think they were gonna get together either. It was. I mean, I didn't hate it when they were together.
I know. I thought it was beautiful that they were together. I was like, oh, cute.
Yeah.
But I was like,
I
don't think
we know how men are.
Yeah.
We know how they are.
Yeah. Do you want to speak to Harvey Weinstein?
Yeah.
I don't really know.
So,
I know that he got arrested.
He got charged on 2 counts. I think there was 5 counts.
He was
definitely okay.
I think he got convicted for.
He was convicted of sexual assault and rape. He was cleared of most of the serious predatory sexual assault charges, but instead of facing up to life in prison, he faces up to 29 years.
Because he's white.
But honestly,
really though,
I really didn't think, like, when all of this was coming up, I honestly didn't think anything was going to happen to him, only because he is such a huge part of the movie industry and, like, a huge part in Hollywood that normally when rape charges or anything like that go against actors or directors or producers, it doesn't go anywhere. So I think even though it's not enough, like, we think that he should be in jail for life, it's kind of like a step in the right direction, because at least he's still going to jail.
For sure, yeah.
And the women who have dealt with him kind of get a little bit of closure.
For sure, yeah. And all the niggas that want to bring up Harvey Weinstein to justify the fact that, like,
Bill Cosby,
white men don't get treated the same as black men can shut the fuck up now.
Where are you now? Where are you now?
So now they can't use that reason, and I'm here for that.
Mm-hmm.
No. I mean, like, it is true that white men don't get treated the same as black men, but still, like, it's not a justification as to why like that behavior is accepted. Like it should never be accepted. I don't know. That's just me though.
And that's just like
that's just that on that.
Period. That's
on period. Yeah. So all you niggas can shut up.
They need to shut up. Shut up.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
We hate to see it.
Yeah, for sure.
You have to talk about how you went to go see Miss Mariah, no middle name, Carey.
Does she really not have a middle name? Why did I not know that? Yeah, so I saw Mariah Carey in Vegas, like, literally last week, and it was the most life-changing experience of my life. I was very close to her. Like, I swear she sang along with me many times during the show, and one of her dancers handed me a splash, but it wasn't alcohol, it was just cider. No, it was a really great experience, and I'm really tired of people thinking that Mariah's washed up, because she's not. She still can sing. She still hits those high notes.
Those people are haters.
They're literally haters. Like,
they don't have enough money to go see her like we do. Okay? They're broke.
But yeah, she was amazing. I would totally recommend anyone to go see her, whether you're sitting like where I was or sitting in the back, just to be in the same room as a legend.
She was all the way up front. You were all the way up front, though. Like, you were literally in the first row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, I think everyone should go see her.
Oh, yeah. At least once.
Yeah, for sure.
And I hear a lot about, customers. Think about work too much. I hear a lot about artists who get Las Vegas residencies, and then that just kind of means that they're washed up or that their career's like running dry. I don't personally think that's true, because Vegas will pay them a lot of money.
Yeah, I think if you get a residency in Vegas, that means you made it into legend
You're
status.
a legend.
Yeah.
That's why you're getting one.
Yeah. Can you imagine Beyonce doing
a residency? No.
Really? Like when she's like 50?
I mean, maybe when she's 50.
She's got the kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I mean, there's still like, okay, so like there's like legend status, like obviously like Mariah Carey doing residencies, but there's also like legend status like Tina Turner. Like, but not doing residencies.
Has she? I don't know. Let's Google it. Because I would go see Tina Turner.
Well, I'm saying, actually, like, if she hasn't had a residency, like, she is still a legend in her own right, that she doesn't need that. Yeah. Mariah doesn't need it either.
Yeah.
But,
you're right.
You know, it's more money. Like, why not?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to look that up right now. But, because I can't find it. I don't think she did. But, like, if Beyonce did a residency, I would definitely go. Oh,
absolutely. That means her tickets might actually be, like, somewhat reasonable.
Reasonable, yeah.
And, like, you just have to pay for your flight to Vegas or wherever her residency is, which would probably be Vegas.
Yeah.
And then go on from there.
Yeah, because she has done a couple of, like, Vegas shows, I know. Like, when she was younger. Before, like, Blue even. Mm-hmm. And she did like a small venue in New York for 4 days, and I think she really enjoyed doing those, but I don't think she gets the money that she does doing like a stadium tour.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So, I don't know. Just some thoughts on that.
There are lots of really awesome artists that do Las Vegas residencies, though. Yeah. The only one that I would pull out of that awesome residency is Gaga. Because hers has been known to be a mess.
Oh, really?
Yes, but she's still an amazing performer. I personally think at this point, Lady Gaga is a legend.
Yeah.
But
have you been, or you've just heard about it?
I've just heard about it. I've seen videos about it. And she's charging like $1,000 for just like regular, schmegular seats. And just the videos I've seen on Twitter about it.
I did not spend that much for my seat. I spent like $4.
Yeah, like this is not, and you're seeing like the 30 years worth of like music,
and whereas I'm seeing someone that sold the most amount of records,
like
has a female
that has like very many singles.
Yeah.
Lots of singles. And although Gaga is a legend, she's not up there yet. So I'm not really sure why she has a residency, but it's not very good.
Yeah.
But Mariah's, who we've both been to, is amazing.
Yeah.
And she probably performed more deep cuts when you were there than when we were there.
She performed Can't Let Go, and I was like, oh my God. Yes. She performed, I don't even remember that night. It was just incredible.
She is such an amazing songwriter, singer, producer.
We love Mariah in this channel. No Mariah hatred.
We're not taking any Mariah slander.
I think we started off this video by singing "Crybaby."
Yeah, we did.
I already forgot. So we are real lambs in here.
We are real lambs, and we won't take any Mariah hate. But yeah, she went to go see her. We are real jealous.
Yeah, I'll go again. We'll go again. You and I.
Yeah.
And Riley, we can go.
That sounds fun. One of my best friends, Riley, is obsessed with Mariah Carey.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
When Riley watches this, because I know he will, because I'll tell him to, he will see this. Riley, we know you're obsessed with Mariah. We are too.
We are too. This is our daily part of our video where we go crazy about Mariah.
Yeah, we just talk about Mariah. He is like a true lamb. And we went to go see Mariah together 2 years ago, and it was amazing. I think we literally sat in the same place that you sat at. Like, I'm not even kidding. We were probably that far. Yeah. So it was amazing. Like, just to see her like that close. Like, I was like, oh my God, I've never really seen a celebrity like up to my face, like right here.
Yeah.
But she looked flawless, like absolutely airbrushed. Her body was amazing. I was like, I can't even believe I'm this close to her. Like, I'm looking at her.
Yeah.
And she looked at me. She saw me. She knows who I am. She's seen my face before. And I can just die happy knowing that.
I know. It was incredible. I definitely recommend for people to go see Mariah Carey.
Yes.
All right, let's get into Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj has been posting some sickening pictures lately. Or not, maybe in the last month. She looks so good. Hella snatched. Why does she have her husband in all these pictures?
I know. I don't want him to be in it.
I love the fact that his last name is Petty.
Yeah.
I just love that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's great because, when she changes it to her last name, it'll be Petty.
Nicki Petty.
Nicki Petty.
Or like, because her husband's name is Penn. Penn?
Her husband's name is Ken. Barbie and Ken. That's what she's trying to get into. That's the mimosa, guys.
That's what I was trying to say, but then I thought of Petty. And I called him Penn. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Barbie and Ken.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of cute.
I think it is too.
I think I'm just going to call him husband because that's what people have been referring to him as, and I feel like they're already married. Because doesn't she have like a license or a certificate with him already?
I don't know. The woman is so hard to keep up with. Like on Queen Radio, she hasn't actually had her like reception or all of that quite yet, and I don't know if it's like she's actually legally married quite yet, but she just keeps referring to him as her husband, so we will just call him as that because we like Nicki and we love her. But
can we just like get into Nicki Minaj for a minute?
Yeah.
I love Nicki Minaj. I think like there are times where I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But I feel like as a stan, you just feel that way sometimes. Not everyone is flawless, and like not everyone's perfect, so you have to think about that sometimes. And sometimes people do kind of like questionable shit and you're just like, why are you doing that? But either way, Nicki still keeps her greatness. She's still out rapping half of these dudes. Still an icon. Like she's etched herself in my legendary book. Okay.
Top female selling rapper. And that's just that on that.
And that's just on period. Like, who's really seeing her? At this point, we have so many new up-and-coming female rappers that have probably, like, learned from her. And
like,
have, like...
You can see it. Like,
you can see
Cat.
Doja Cat, like, just the way that, like, these females are, like, talking shit in their music and, like, just, like, straight, like, rapping. I feel like they, like, learned it from Nicki. And, like, when people... Like, I remember I watched this, like, clip, and it was from some type of, like, Lifetime show. I don't know. Jermaine Dupri was, like, hosting it. It was, like, to find, like, the next, like, best rapper or something. I don't know. And I saw this clip on Twitter, and this girl was talking about who her biggest influence was as a rapper. And she said MC Lyte. And I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that. But then they were talking about Nicki and how Nicki didn't really, like, pave the way, at least for the modern age. I don't listen to MC Lyte. I don't listen to any female rapper besides Nicki Minaj. Like, I mean, I do now, but, like, I don't listen to them from the 80s.
I think because we are, you know, we're the younger generation. And I think there was just a female rap drought. Yeah. Like, when, like, you know, after Missy Elliott. Yeah. Literally for, I would say, like, 5 years, there was nothing. And then Nicki came out and she just destroyed the game. Yeah. That's just, like, all we know, right? And
that's all we know.
Now...
And when you get people that are, like, not naming Nicki as, like, an influence, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Like, because she's been here. Yeah. She's, like, paved the way, at least for the 2000s and, like, the 2010s. So it's kind of fake for you to say that she is not an influence or, like, not good or any of that, because if she wasn't good, she still wouldn't be around.
Right. Here for that thought. I'm here for that thought. I feel that 100%.
And if she wasn't good, like, Lil Wayne wouldn't, like, vouch for her.
Yeah.
You know, like, I just personally feel like that. There are times when I'm always like when her album Queen came out, like, the whole rollout of that was so messy, and after it was, like, a little bit messy too, and I was like, I don't really know if I like this album all that much. And then I go back to it and I'm like, what is wrong with me?
It was such a great album.
I don't have taste. I didn't have taste when it came out.
No, I think it's just because we were just clouded by, like, all the Nicki hate. We were just like, I can't listen to this right now. Yeah. But then, you know, we're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just get into this music for the music, and we're like, wow.
Every song's a cut. Like, literally a bop after bop after bop. And there's some even songs on there that are, like, that weren't even, like, really released as singles. Like, maybe her singles weren't very great on that album, like the songs that she just had to promote. Then you go back and listen to it, and it's, like, very cohesive.
20 minutes have gone.
I just wanted to say that about Nicki. I'm sorry, you go ahead.
No, that's okay. No, I'm totally here for all your thoughts about Nicki, because that's how I feel too. I think that she doesn't get the respect that she deserves from all of the upcoming female artists that have come out. I feel like, I mean, there's definitely some that have been, like, you know, giving her flowers, but I don't know. I don't feel like because she's a female, I don't think she gets the love that say, like,
she definitely deserves. Yeah, like, that she definitely deserves. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm here for that.
She came up the same time as Drake, and
and she's been in the game.
She's
just like Drake.
She's like been the same way as Drake. As much as I love Drake definitely gets more love and
more praise
than she does, and maybe I
think it's just like a sexist thing.
It is definitely a sexist thing. Yeah. It's not like Drake's bad, like he's good, but it's more like if Drake were to do something bad in the media, it would just kind of go away for him. Like, he has a way of, like, kind of knocking it out of the media or, like, making people forget about it. And with Nicki, it kind of, like, stays. Even I noticed this just as a fan of hers, and also just, like, sometimes I'll notice it, like, why am I still thinking about this about her? Like, she's the queen. Yeah. Like, there's a reason why her album was named Queen. Okay.
For real.
That's all I have to say.
That's just that on that. That's just that on period. Okay. Okay. Speaking of female rappers, let's get into Megan. So she tweeted today, "Free Megan," on her Twitter, and I immediately went to the hashtag, and I was like, "What the fuck? Is she in jail?" That's my first thought, right? Because, you know, she has been before. No, but I found out, you also found out too, that, you know, she's in a bad deal and she can't release any music because of her wanting to renegotiate her deal with 1501.
Which is the label that she signed to.
Right. Ever since she signed with Roc Nation to be her management, she has begun, you know, trying to renegotiate her deal with 1501, but they have not budged, and because they have not budged, none of her music is not coming out. None of, you know, the music videos, like cash shit.
Like, she had a trailer for Fever.
Yes.
She had a trailer. And I was like, that was like 7 months ago.
And I don't think that they released it just because of this.
Yeah.
The music industry is just ugly, and I feel like it must be more ugly for women than it is for men. But I mean, it might be really ugly for men too. But it's just really ugly that, you know, artists can't, you know, be creative. They can't release their music when they want to release it just because of some petty shit.
Or or they're under like a huge company, or just like a company that kind of like plays games.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's also why Tinashe left. Taylor Swift was kind of going through the same thing with, like, when she was like under, I don't know if she's like under management or on the same label as like Scooter Braun. Like, they were just kind of going through the same thing where it's like, men just want to control what these female artists are doing.
I think they do them when they do these, you know, deals when they're young, because, you know, no young artist is really gonna like look through all of the contracts.
A 100-page contract.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
Like, you're gonna put me on? Okay, I'll sign.
Yeah.
And
you never really know what you're signing for.
Yeah, and so that's like probably a lesson that can be learned for all artists, right? Like, I think, no, you don't want to read that 100-page contract, but maybe you should, just because you don't want to get finessed in the future.
Yeah, definitely. Or like maybe have someone who has a lot more knowledge about like the kind of legalese that is in a contract.
Yeah, having a lawyer or something like that.
Definitely like that. Yeah, it
just sucks. And free Megan.
You know, we're big Megan stans here. Like,
at least in this channel,
we are in pain over this.
Yeah, we are. Because we want new music.
We want new music.
Yeah.
Like, she just like mentioned the Fever video and then she never mentioned it again. And I was like, so
what happened?
What was that for? What was even the point of showing it to us? But it's definitely probably a bigger reason than that. And we just kind of have to be patient and see what happens.
And I hope, because she just, you know, put it on live and just publicly explained everything, I hope she gets out of that contract and or gets renegotiated for whatever, or
she's, you know, the 1501 queen.
Or, you know, maybe Roc Nation will buy her out.
Hopefully. I know that
they got the money for it.
I know that Jay-Z has enough money to do that.
That man is a billionaire. He can figure it out. But, you know, hopefully that will turn out okay.
The way that it needs to. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We love you, Megan.
We love you, Megan.
# free Megan.
Yeah.
Drinking Henny out the bottle. Let's get ratchet.
Let's get ratchet. Let's get ratchet. Let's get ratchet.
Just for the one time.
What are we talking about? Lovers and friends.
We were talking about lovers and friends.
Yes.
How are you gonna deal with like the conflicts that come in then?
What conflicts?
Like, if someone's performing at the same time, like if two people you love are performing at the same time.
I'm running everywhere. Hopefully so I also went to the Vegas festival or whatever in November. I don't remember what it's called. I think it was called Day in Vegas. 3 days in Vegas is what it should have been called, because it was such a fucking nightmare. Anyways, no, the festival at the venue at that place was just so damn small. And there was too many people in that venue. So, like, if you wanted to go see, like, I wanted to go see Miguel, then I wanted to go see Summer Walker. Miguel's over here, Summer Walker's over here. It will take you, like, maybe 25 minutes to get there. But I don't know if that's how it is in Coachella or whatever. That's just how it is in festivals.
I feel like it depends on, like, I feel like it depends on where it is.
Yeah.
Coachella has 7 stage. Oh my gosh. Coachella has 7 stages.
Yeah.
And it takes you at least 15 minutes to walk to each one. So you kind of have to choose
with
like...
the people around, or just because it's just so
because it's so spread out, but also with the people around. Like, you're just always running into people. You're like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me.
Literally, it would take you maybe 3 minutes to get to the other stage, but because there's so much fucking people going to the other place, you're just stuck in the middle of, like, a traffic jam. It's like, damn.
And it's like a traffic jam with people. Like, move!
Yes, it's like, and people, you know, they're twisted, or, you know, they might have drugs in them or whatever, and I get it, but I don't.
But
move out of my fucking way. I'm trying to go see
We're trying to go see Summer Walker.
Okay. Speaking of Summer Walker.
That was a good segue.
That was a good segue. We've been doing this for a year, y'all. Okay? She allegedly, because I don't know, it looks like it, she got a nose job. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it definitely aged her, and her nose was so fucking cute anyways.
It was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Yeah.
Black people shouldn't get nose jobs.
You don't think black people?
In my opinion.
Why?
Because black people are so beautiful. And not saying that, maybe it was like her personal preference. Maybe she didn't like her nose or whatever, but our noses, we always like get made fun of for them. And they're so beautiful. And they're wide. And they're awesome. Unique. Yeah, and they're unique. They're unique to us. And so, I don't know why she got her nose done, because like her nose was really great before. Mm-hmm. Her nose now it's not horrible, but it's not bad. It's different. It's different.
It's different for sure.
It's different.
Yeah.
What did you think when you saw Summer?
With her nose job?
No, like when you saw her at the Vegas festival.
Oh, she definitely she has anxiety for sure. And it's apparent, and I feel bad for her, and I don't think that she should perform because of it. Just not even for her. Like, I don't think that she should put herself in that environment if she feels so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if, you know, maybe you're really like, I feel like every artist gets nervous before they go on stage.
Yeah.
And maybe that happens in the beginning, and then it trails off at the end. You end up being comfortable with your audience and stuff like that. But I didn't feel that from her. I didn't feel that she got comfortable with the audience at all. I just felt like she was just shaking the whole time and just trying to get off the stage. Mm-hmm. Which sucks, because like you hear the studio version of the song so much, and you're like, damn, I really would love to see the rendition
would love to see her, yeah,
of it live, you know, to see what they bring live. But I don't know, maybe it's something that she will get over with time. She is still very young, and
she came up so fast. Mm-hmm. Like out of nowhere,
yeah. So I don't know, maybe hopefully she'll get over it. If not, you know, best of luck to her with that, because I don't know. You're gonna see her at Coachella, right? Is she coming to Coachella?
She is.
She's going to Coachella. Like, I'm just going a day in. What is it even called? Lovers and Friends Fest. She's going to Coachella.
I love Summer Walker. I love her music. Mm-hmm. She is like an important artist to me. However, my friends and I have like argued about this. They think that she's gonna, you know, like she's been preparing for Coachella ever since the lineup dropped. I think Coachella has this radius clause where they can't perform at certain festivals like a certain amount of time before and after the festival, just so that, like, let's say if Summer was performing at a festival that was like this month, right? And also in May, it wouldn't be like, we wouldn't think that she's performing at Coachella like before the lineup came out, just because she has too many things to be at. Like, you know, I don't know. There's some kind of radius clause.
Maybe it's like a conflict of interest.
A conflict of interest, yeah. And so my friends think that she's been like heavily preparing for it. I don't think that, because she canceled her tour. So like, I don't think that she's preparing for anything. So when I saw her on the lineup, I was like, why did they get her? Because how is she going to perform? Mm-hmm. She can't. And like, if you're telling me what she did at that festival, I can't even imagine what she's going to do at Coachella, because Coachella is like hundreds of thousands of people, if not more than that. Mm-hmm. So I'm a little scared. I'm still going to see her,
Yeah.
I'm hoping that she'll be...
If not, just leave and go to the next set.
Yeah, like
Go see Ari Lennox. Just kidding. I don't know. I love Ari Lennox.
I love Ari Lennox too. She's the next day though. So it's that's not going to be a conflict. If she's conflicting with anyone else and I feel like she's not doing the best possible job, then I'm going to go see someone else because I paid a lot of money to go there. Mm-hmm. I didn't pay money to see someone that's not comfortable with performing live. Because if that's the point, then if that's the case, then you probably shouldn't be there.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's just doing it to get that check.
Yeah, I mean, they pay a lot, so it's totally fine. But I think the people that were probably building the lineup are asking these performers to come out should take a look at their previous performances.
For sure.
Summer hasn't been
very good.
The best. In not even like TV performances or like live performances. I don't know. I have hope. Keep thinking that and maybe you'll convince hope. Is how I feel.
Yeah.
Those are wise words from Nene Leaks.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Nene. I love Nene.
Girl, bye.
Girl, bye. Yo, clit has left your body, bitch.
You're acting like a damn bitch.
You're acting like a damn bitch. What refrigerator? Oh no, honey, let's get you a home.
The ghetto. Anyway, we thank you so much for joining us for our 1-year anniversary video. This is literally like, isn't it like to the day?
It's literally to the day.
To the day that our first video came out. Thank you so much for supporting us, following us, liking us, commenting on our videos, sharing us. We really appreciate it. We love talking about stuff like this. It's so much fun.
It is so much fun. We love to just talk shit about your favorite celebs.
And like, what are you going to do about it? You're not going to fight us. So.
Exactly.
Period.
If you have any comments or feedback, just comment. Shit. I know I look at the comments.
I definitely do.
Respond.
I definitely do.
Yeah, so feel free to comment. Don't be shy. We're going to respond with some love or whatever shade you throw at our way, whatever.
No matter what.
But yeah, thank you guys again for watching us this whole year. It's crazy.
Been pretty fun.
It's been a crazy ride.
It's been so much fun. Yeah.
And we've got really more coming for you, darling.
Absolutely.
Don't worry.
This year's gonna be popping.
Okay?
It's gonna be popping. And that's that on that.
And that's just that on period.
That's on period. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. We love to see it.
Okay.
That was good.
That was good.